this song, Miss V was waiting for my dance moves. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. I just know how to talk, but when it comes to dance, I don't know. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do the dance. I watched others do it, and I watched her do it herself as well. And yesterday, Miss V turned 30.
Oh my God.
Robert.
Yeah.
She turned 30.
Oh my God.
Oh, goodness.
She still looks 18.
I'm telling you, like 21,
21
18.
is going far.
Like,
I really get the 18 a lot.
18, huh? 15.
On a good day, 14.
Hey.
Yes.
My goodness.
Yes.
On my good day, 18. I can't have a conversation with a 14-year-old like this.
Oh, this morning my guest is a beautiful Miss V, and Miss V, y'all, like Robert asked me, y'all. I just added it, and I'm sure most of you just couldn't wait. We've all been waiting for this album. Get to ask her all the questions. And my only worry is that Miss V, people want hair. People still, they're trying to get Miss V. You had a lot of hair, and then cut it. Why do you cut your hair?
I still have hair.
Yeah, but you cut it.
Yeah, I cut
was
it
long,
because
and you were doing.
It go
come.
back.
But Robert, she was doing some styles. Be when she does it, then we all go and do some.
Right, she's done another style.
So we should go and cut.
No, like she's done some style now.
But why did you cut the long one?
Okay, so it's like a fresh start for me. Turning 10 years in the music industry, turning 30, fresh start, and cutting your hair symbolizes confidence, new start, strength. And I was trying to show all of that, and that's how I feel. Really, I feel strong in this stage of my life, and I feel like it's a new chapter. So I wanted to do something different. And natural hair is not boring. You can cut it, you can braid it, you can do so many things with it. So I chose to cut my hair.
Oh,
it suits you.
Thank you.
Looks nice.
Thank you.
The guys are not complaining. No.
It's we the women who are complaining.
We don't even understand why.
But I mean, when I turned 30, I don't know what I was doing. I don't know what was going through my mind.
Were you panicking before you turned 30? Did you panic when you turned 30?
That's the feeling I'm trying to get. But yesterday, did you get that any feeling? Did it feel like, oh, I'm 30? Like, did anything come with it?
Let me tell you, I was at band rehearsals the night before, and then at 12 a.m. the band played. They tricked me, and I thought we were rehearsing, and then the next song they were supposed to play for us to rehearse, and then it was Happy Birthday. So, and then I sat in the car on the way home, and it's just like, oh shoot, I'm 30. Yo, I'm 30. I just kept saying that to myself. Like, I can't believe it. Like, wow. I used to laugh at my teammates that when they said, who's in your 20s, who's in their 20s, I can raise my hand. Everybody's in their 30s, they are old. But now I really can't do that anymore. I'm part of the 30 gang.
You're on the 30th floor.
Yes, I'm on the 3rd floor.
Yeah. That's so good to hear.
Yeah.
But of course, you're 10 years in the industry, meaning you were 20 when you got in here. Oh.
I was actually 18 when I started. But I started with the girl band D3.
Yes.
So it was when I was 20 that I went solo. So that's where I calculated from. So 10 years.
10 years.
Yeah.
Looking back, are there any highlights you'd like to share with us?
Yes.
10
First
years.
time I heard my voice on radio.
Ooh.
That was so crazy to me. I don't know, I cringed a little bit. It was weird.
Yeah, like,
It was really weird. Yeah, and it took a while for me to get used to like hearing myself on radio, on TV, but it was an epic feeling.
Is it also because this how you think you sound is not how you sound when you come out on the radio?
I don't even understand. It was just so weird. It was just really weird. Everywhere I went. And then my first big show, that was after I had released my song with Zeal from VVIP. And I didn't even know that people had heard the song like that. So I was performing, I said, somebody say, then the crowd went wild. I swear I peed a little bit.
Wow.
I was like, what the hell?
Wow.
And then fast forward today, 10 years, I didn't think this day would come. This is so crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. And I don't even feel that old in the industry. And people, when I say 10 years, everybody's like really surprised because they feel like, I'm still very young. So, yeah. Yeah, it's
doing
crazy. 10
30,
years.
40.
Yeah, I'm very proud of myself because it's not a favorable industry for females.
True.
And it's not a lot of females who make this milestone of 10 years. They start and it's hard and they stop or it doesn't go well. It's really tough for females. So for me to get to 10 years is a miracle.
Congratulations to you
Thank
once again.
Thank you.
Would you like to share with us how life's journey has been till 30? I mean, in between from you, let's say 20 till this 30.
Yeah.
Have you achieved your targets? Were things that you were looking forward to do? Were you able to do them? What were some of the things? the way the head is going.
Let me answer that question. Let me try and answer it well. Life's journey until now has been. It's been confusing. It's been a lot of mistakes. It's been a lot of celebrations. It's been a lot of discovering myself as a person. Because you know the story. I came from a very, very conservative background into show business, and I had no idea. I never used to watch music videos, listen to the radio, very strict home. So the switch really, really scared me, and it was very difficult for me for a few years. So yeah, discovering myself, getting this confidence that I have today, meeting people, making mistakes. I mean, I think altogether it's made me like a really strong person today. Yeah.
Wow.
It's very hard to shake me today. Yeah, very, very hard.
But is there that thing or things that perhaps if you're given the chance today, you would like to correct them? Maybe some wrongs?
Yeah, going back to school and doing better in some of my exams. I was telling my manager this yesterday, and it's a bit confusing to me. I was telling my manager this yesterday that, hey, today if I go back to St. Mary's, the way I'll pass my exam, saying, because I know exactly what to do. When you are in the moment, you just don't take things too seriously. But right now, I've seen that every moment you have to celebrate and you have to like immerse yourself in it because it will go away and you will not get it back and you don't want to have regrets. So yeah, but there are lots of things I made mistakes on, but I don't know. I think they've all brought me to this point. So yeah, no.
As for the school, dear, be like some of us if we all had the opportunity, we'll learn but it's good.
Yeah.
But I mean, considering your brand positioning, I mean, you said something about, right now when you talk of confidence, like you've got it, like there's something, there's some energy in you.
Yeah.
And when you have that energy, it comes with a lot of things. Do you see yourself doing like going into publicity stunts and all those things? Those crazy weird things.
Well, like controversial stuff. No, I've never been into that. I don't know. I like peace. You see that thing you see on TikTok? I like problems. Always. No, I don't like problems. My mom is a very calm person. She's one person I don't want to disappoint because she's given up so much for my sisters and myself and my brother. And so she's someone who call me and cry if there's any problem. So I really cannot go there. I have to hold myself and make sure I'm making her proud every step of the way. So controversy is really not my thing. Yeah, I am really about the work and whatever I put on social media that you see. I like to keep my private life private.
Well, let's go to your album. I mean, the name tells it all. 10, I saw you say it's not 10:30.
Yeah,
It's
at
not
the
10.
listening. I said everybody say 10:30 and I heard people saying 10:30.
10:30. It's
I think it was Zion Felix.
So it's 10:30.
Yes, 10:30.
What does this album mean to you?
Wow. As the name suggests, 10 years in the industry, 10 and 30, big milestones. So the album has 10 tracks, and I've been saying 10 tracks representing every year that have been in the industry. So it means a lot to me. It's my 5th studio album, which is amazing. It's not easy to release an album, to market it, to promote it, to make sure it's ringing in people's ears is a very, very tough thing. So for me to have released 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is my number 5. Is super. Yeah.
Now, looking at it, how long did it take you to put this album together?
I recorded this over time. Maybe almost a year.
Okay.
Yeah. And you know what? I had recorded like so many songs. So this is like picks from moments.
Okay.
Yeah. We had to sit down and listen to most of the songs I had recorded this year and then like put 10 of them together. Yeah.
I remember when you came out, should I say about 2 years ago, you talked about having about 2 or 3 albums you wanted to release, then COVID came in.
Yes.
Was this part of it, or this was like...
This is completely different.
It's completely different.
Yes.
Okay. It's completely... How much did you spend in putting this album together?
I can't even tell.
Hey.
And even up until now, like this very moment. I was chatting with Kofi Kenata recently. And you know that guy's always making jokes.
Yes.
So he was saying, you don't worry, you wait and see. When you finish your concert, they'll still be calling you. This thing is broken. You have to pay for this. So don't worry, just prepare yourself. I said, okay. I'm ready. So yeah.
Wow.
But I've spent a lot of money. Yeah. And
any rough figure?
I'm executive producing myself, so yeah, I'm proud of myself. Rough. Yeah.
Any rough figure?
Oh, I can't even say that.
You can't even say.
No.
Album nenye easy mo. But
Yeah.
I'm looking at the songs on the album. I'm looking at all the artists on it. How are you able to bring them? Because most of these artists, you hardly see them around.
Yeah.
Like Stone Boy, Tiwa Savage, I mean Kofi Kinata, you know, Kwesi Arthur. I hardly see that young man. How were you able to bring all these people to work with them individually on these songs?
Oh yeah.
Robert, my
Bob.
You did Bob. He can say that like 50 times in one sentence. I don't know. I feel people have a level of respect for me. Thank God. So it's easy to get things done. I didn't know Tiwa Savage very much. I only met her at the CAF Awards. I was the only Nigerian on the bill in Nigeria. Okay. So I was backstage. We were doing a sound check. And then she came to me and I said...
You were the only Ghanaian.
the bill.
Yeah. Oh, you said you were the only Nigerian.
Hey, I haven't slept. Did I say Nigerian?
Yeah.
I said Ghanaian. Wow, forgive. You know, people can take these things personally. So I was the only Ewe Ghanaian on the bill. And then so she came to do sound check and we just said hi.
Oh.
And then like 5 years later or 4 years later or something, I did the song and I was like, oh, she'd be so good on it. So I just texted her on Instagram. And that was it.
Wow.
Yeah. So most of the artists I don't have any relationship with. I've not even met them before, but I just like text them on Instagram and they are always very, very welcoming. Yeah.
That's beautiful to hear.
Yeah. But Kwesi Arthur, I didn't find him easy crowd. Hey, this boy.
Oh,
Hey. He can pull a vanishing act, you'll be shocked. Yeah, but he's so talented. I love his music.
Oh, yeah, you bab. Well, I mean, we talked about the album, 10 songs, but we're going to take some. We won't play all. Go and buy the song and listen in your house, in your cars and everything. We're going to, just play some of it, just for you to have an idea of what is in there.
Which ones you play?
I don't mind. I mean, you. Oh yeah, sure. Okay. Yes.
So maybe tell us a little bit
about the song, and then we can play it. Oh, gunshot! Miss B says, "Hey,
you're not a nice person. You don't look for me." Okay.
Yes. So
are we starting now?
Yes, we're starting now.
Okay, let's do track 1.
Track 1. Yes. What's the title of track 1?
That's Something, right?
Yep.
Something. Yeah. Okay. And it's just featuring.
It's featuring Harmonize.
Harmonize.
Yeah, he's Tanzanian. He's one of their biggest artists.
Okay.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Yeah. Anything about the song we need to know?
It's Something.
Hi there, another weekend is here and welcome to our weekly news wrap powered by Joy Entertainment, where, in retrospect, we bring you all the trendiest stories in showbiz. My name is KMJ. Let's start off from the Ghana Institute of Management and Public Administration, GIMPA. Proud to enter RSRC elections, social media was flooded with talks around it, especially after dancehall artist Samini announced earlier that he was contesting. The elections came off on Wednesday, June 22, 2022 as scheduled. Amidst allegations, court raids and violence, the elections produced its final results with Emmanuel Andrews Samini polling 307 votes ahead of his closest contestant, Theophilus Horte, who pulled 211 votes. Samini spoke with host of The Overdrive, Kofi Hayford, after his victory.
Me? I know, right?
Yeah.
I know, right? So where exactly are you right now? Are you on campus or you're home?
Yeah,
with family?
I'm on campus right now. We put together a small celebration party.
Oh, you couldn't wait, Samini?
I mean, I put it together hoping that if I win, I'll just ignite it. So they understand that there is definitely a huge change coming when it comes to SRC and student-related activities.
Wow.
Let's move to some story on rapper Sarkodie, who disclosed in the podcast that dancehall singer Shatta Wale has revitalized the Ghanaian music scene. He has said that although the on-God singer is frequently misunderstood for his antics on social media, it is impossible to ignore the energy and attention he attracts in the music industry. This comes after host Maggi made a light-hearted request for Sarkodie to pick between Kwame Eugene and Shatta Wale, to which the rapper picked Kwame Eugene. In between their on and off relationship, Sarkodie and Shatta Wale have released joint bangers like Dancehall Commando Remix, Mejubo Girl, and Ghetto Youth, among many other collaborations with other artists.
I've lost count what exactly happened. He has done a lot, but that's somebody that brought energy into our industry. As much as we thought we were being mad, because he insults me for no reason. We'll be on the phone today, and tomorrow he's up on the radio. F-suck.
Starting something.
Yes, and sometimes you don't understand it, but I think for a moment he brought energy and attention to the industry, yes. But the two are like so far apart because Eugene is very new, and Eugene knows I'm the biggest fan. Just for the game, Eugene will go.
Now, let's talk Cathedral, shall we? Reports sprang earlier this week about gospel singer Sonny Badu allegedly being paid $50,000 for performing in the United States of America at the launch of the National Cathedral fundraiser. A concerned fan had suggested that the singer's management comes clear on the development. Sonny Badu expressed utter shock and debunked the rumor, stating that he was not paid a dime. Hours later, the executive director of the National Cathedral Secretariat buttressed the singer's tweet with a press release refuting claims of making payment to him. The statement read, "The Secretariat of the National Cathedral has not paid any money, neither it is aware of any such payment to Sonny Badu." Interesting times, huh? Well, on to some more positive news. Suleiman Moro, a Siani Senior High School graduate who scored 8 A's in his West African Senior School Certificate WASE exams, has found divine help from the heavens. Suleiman, who was unable to further his education as desired due to financial constraints, made it into the news, eventually attracting the attention of Nigerian musician Davido. In a tweet, Davido pleaded, "Please locate him for me." He eventually followed up the tweet hours later, updating his followers that Suleiman Moro had been located and expressly put on almost half a decade full scholarship. The tweet read, "We have contacted Suleiman, who lives in Ghana. He has been given a full 45 years scholarship to Adeleke University, accommodation and allowance included. God bless you all." Well, folks, you just got served with the biggest showbiz stories in our weekly news wrap, powered by Joy Entertainment. There are more stories and details on Joy Entertainment's Facebook and Instagram pages, as well as myjoyonline.com. I am KMJ. You do enjoy your weekend.